What's up, sixth graders? I'm coming, hold on. All right, today we have area of change, not extremely exciting. We're gonna skip anything that says hexagon. Josh Dix, I know I said I would email you one. I'll email you separately if you want me to. I always skip those the last couple of years. I'm not sure why you're gonna use a hexagon problem like that in life. It's got a crazy formula. So we're gonna stick with the shapes that we know, the triangles, the parallelograms, and the rectangles, the rectagons. All right, so here we go. Number one on page 700, here we go. It says, each side length is doubled. Describe the change in the perimeter. Perimeter means you gotta add up the sides. So we're just gonna double this. So doubling this makes 8, doubling this makes 10, and doubling this makes 12.8. So what they want to do is, what's the area of change? We just add them up, the new numbers. 8 plus 10 is 18, plus 12 is 30, plus the 0.8 is 30.8. So that is our new perimeter, is 30.8, and it's centimeters, and what happened was, because the original one was half that, okay, so basically the perimeter doubled in size. Since we doubled this, the perimeter doubles. That's pretty simple, right? But that's not the case for the area of a triangle over here. Let's go over here now. We're going to find the area of this. So the area we know is base times height. So we only need this number, 4, because the height goes up and down. And then what does that make? A 5? So we know the formula is base times height divided by 2. So the normal area would be 5 times 4 is 20. Half of 20 is 10. So that's the old area. But they want us to double things. So if we double this, this makes 10, and this makes 8. What is 8 times 10? That makes 80 divided by half. That makes 40. So I want you to look at these, because this is where it gets a little confusing. We have to do a bunch of these to understand it. If the old area was 10 and the new area is 40, it's 4 times bigger. Okay, the new area is 4 times bigger than the old area. And the way you really do that is, since this is 2 times bigger to get 8, and this is 2 times bigger to get 10, what is 2 times 2? 4. That's why you know it's 4 times bigger. That's how you work the area. We'll do another one. Skip number 3. Lame. All right, number 1 on 701. Parallelogram. It says, each side length of the parallelogram to the right is multiplied by 4. Describe the change in the perimeter. Okay, so we're going to multiply this by 4. 32 and 40. But they want you to know the change. So you have to know what the old perimeter would be. So the old perimeter would be 10 plus 10 plus 8 plus 8. So I think that's what? 10 plus 10 is 20 plus 8 and 8. What does that make? 36. So the old perimeter is 36. The new perimeter would be 40 plus 40 plus 32 plus 32. You add all those up, you get a 4 here. 4, 8, 11, 14 is 144. So the new perimeter is 144. And if you look at that, that's going to be 4 times bigger. Perimeter, if it says make this 4 times bigger, then the perimeter is going to be 4 times bigger. Not so much for the area, but for the perimeter. I know this is going to get super crazy. Trust me, I get it. Okay, so the new is 144. The old is 36. It's 4 times bigger. Let's look at number 2. The base and the height of a triangle to the right are multiplied by 4. So here's 5 and here's 6. All right, we need the base and the height. Describe the change in the area if, okay, it's 4 times bigger. So the old area would be 5 times 6 is 30, divided by 2 is 15. So that's the old area. The new area, times it by 4, 24, times it by 4, 20. Base times height divided by 2. I'm going to go ahead and divide this one by 2 already, which is 10. Okay, so 10 times that is 240. But I can tell you, since we did 4 times bigger, this is 4 times bigger, right? This is 4 times bigger, right? 4 times 4 is 16. So this number here, I bet you, is 16 times bigger than the original. If you don't believe me, take 15 times 16, and let's see if it equals 240. I get a 0. Carry out my 3. That makes 6. That makes 9. That makes 5. And that makes a 1. 0. What does that make? 4. Carry. Oh, it does. Look at that. 240. So if the area says it's going to be 4 times bigger, you take the 4 times bigger here, the 4 times bigger here, you multiply them together and you get 16 times bigger. That's crazy, I know. But for the perimeter, it's not that way. It just is what it is. If it says it's 4 times bigger, it's just 4 times bigger. I know. Welcome to school, parents. Huh? Think what they do in 6th grade isn't hard. This stuff's crazy. And I agree. We need lots of practice, though. That's okay. Number 2 or 3, what it is. Something here. Each side length of the rectangle is multiplied by a turd. Describe the change in the area. Okay, so this is 21 and this is 15. So what is a turd of 21? 1/3 of 21 is 7. What is 1/3 of 15? That is 5. But I want you to think about this. If it's 1/3 here and 1/3 here, all we have to do is multiply those two numbers like we did here, and it's going to be 1/9 smaller. So this times this is 35. This times this is some ginormous number, but it's going to be 9 times bigger. So that is our answer. It is 1/9 smaller, I believe. And I got the answer right on my thing there. There you go. This is hard. If it says hexagon, skip it for now. Maybe we'll come back to it the next couple days. I apologize. I'm just putting out there what the district said to do. They don't do all this like we do in class. Hexagons are a completely different formula. We're not going to play with that game today. Guys, I hope you're doing well. If you have questions, email us. You can call us, text us, give us a heads up. I'm going to send out answers to every problem sometime tonight so you can check your work. And then I'll do that again on Tuesday night, and I'll do that again on Wednesday night. Try to do something fun, guys.